Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our second recap for period number 28. As usual, I have Justin Miller behind the camera, owner and operator of Horror Vibe Studios. And with me is Joseph Dylan Owen from episode 4. How you doing?
Doing not good, man.
So, we do want to recap on a few things from episode 4. We feel the need to explain some things out of what happened on that episode because that was actually our first demonic encounter.
Yeah.
Camera on, door swings slow, dust on the lens in a room I don't know. Heard that name on a cold airline, paranormal 28, and the lights go blind. Footsteps stop where the carpet bends. My skin goes tight when the signal ends. Say my name low if you hear me breathe. Something in the hall keeps watching me. The screen goes black, then a face appears. I don't run now, I was born for fear. Paranormal 28.
So, what are your thoughts on it?
It was a first. I'll tell you that much. But all in all, it was interesting. Got some great footage.
Mm-hmm.
But it's crazy because some of it happened off camera.
Mm-hmm.
Which, it was a shame, but it was pretty crazy it happened.
One thing that didn't make it into the episode is when we were on the bridge, it actually said noose through the spirit box.
Yeah, it did. And we didn't say nothing about it or
Mm-hmm.
hardly knew anything about that, what happened there.
So, is that your first experience with a demon?
Yes. Pretty sure.
Yeah, it was a pretty sketchy that night.
Yeah. I know Justin said he was feeling sick.
Yeah, all of us heard that knock on the side of the bridge.
I know it felt like something was like beating on it.
I mean, what puzzled to me is when we first got there, this wasn't on camera, but when we first got there and pulled the van up there, it actually said portal. So as we went down the bridge, we picked up things that kind of led to demonic activity: portal, snake, demon, things that were too dark.
Yeah, I know, like the whole area just felt dead.
Yeah, it was too dark for you not to ignore the type of activity that was there. So, as you saw in the video, we took precautions. We lit up your persona, and we did our best to protect ourselves, and everything pretty much worked. But is that anything that went on back at the house after the episode?
No,
the episode?
nothing at all.
Okay, got you.
Everything was easy breezy.
Got you. So, is there any more stories that you could like to tell of that particular bridge?
I know there's one that I do know of.
Okay.
And I remember my grandmother telling me. She said that. Well, we weren't there long enough to hear it, I guess, because they say at like 3 o'clock, around 3 to 4:30 in the morning, there's been said to hear a woman screaming along the side of the river bank.
Okay.
I don't know why. I can't really remember the full story, but I know that that's like a reoccurring thing that happens from people that have been there, and a story my grandmother told me and all that stuff.
Got you. So, one thing that happened that was off camera after we stopped filming. Excuse me. One thing that happened when we stopped filming is you actually got touched on the shoulder.
Yeah, Justin was like not even like maybe 2 steps in front of me, and you were off to the side, and I felt something touch me on my left shoulder and like say stop. And then Justin turns around and goes, "Did someone just say stop?" And I was like, "Okay, we gotta go."
So All in all, pretty decent activity from the episode, but a lot of dark activity too. So it's definitely in the plans to try to go back up there.
I would.
Because every investigation, you get different answers every time you go. So, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. For the recap of number 2. Recap for episode 4. And stay tuned for more ghostly adventures of Paranormal 28.
We're Paranormal 28. Eyes in the woods, sounds filled